Welcome to this recorded presentation of the Learn to Use Your Online Class-Based webinar. This topic will be useful for ACAP Diploma of Counselling and Diploma of Community Services Case Management students. You may want to just watch the video straight through, or use the pause button to stop and do the activities. The webinar slides are available at this link. Here's a multiple choice question to get you thinking about where you are currently and your level of confidence with technology. Pause the recording if you want to think about the question. I'd like to reassure you that even if you would choose C or D, you can get to grips with online study. I know many students who started with few computer skills and then successfully learnt the computer systems and completed their studies. In this presentation, we're aiming to learn how to log into the student portal and navigate around. We want to learn how to stay informed and, very importantly, find out what to do in the class spaces each week and how to find and submit assignments. We also want to know how to communicate with the teacher and other students in the class. As a new student, your username and password for the student portal will have been emailed to you by ACAP. You may need to look back through the emails you received before the start of your course. If you can't find the login details, get in touch with the IT help desk. Once you have your login details, go to acap.edu.au. The link to access the student portal is at the top here. Put in your student number and password here. When you log in, you'll see this main screen first. It's a good idea to keep an eye on the news items on this front page. On the left, you can see links to parts of the student portal: My Classes, Archived Classes, Email, IT Help Desk, Personal Details, Enrolment, Financial Statements and Help. Let's go to My Classes first. When you click on the My Classes link, you'll see a list of your modules and also a link to the VET Student Lounge. Let's look at that first. As you can see, the Student Lounge has lots of helpful sections. The VET News is great to stay on top of what's happening with the school, events, notices and changes. There'll be posts here advertising online orientation topics for students. All of the posts in VET News will also be emailed to your student email account, so keep an eye on that. There's a page here with key contacts within the school. That gives you direct phone numbers and email addresses for all VET staff. Here there's information for new students. Let's have a look at that. This is a checklist of things for new students to do. Come in here and explore this information. The video on discussion forums is a good one to watch. Let's look at this Compulsory Workshops page. If you're studying online, you need to attend some workshops to develop your practical skills. There is information here and dates when the workshops are on at each campus. If you're studying a mixture of on-campus and online modules, get in touch with the VET coordinator, their contact information is here, to discuss which workshops you need. Now on to the Student Lounge page again. There are links here to enrolment information, a suggestion box, a question forum where you can post questions, information about student reps, jobs and volunteering, and student forums such as second-hand textbooks and Find a Study Buddy. Come into the Student Lounge and have a good look around. Click on everything, you can't break it. Now back to the My Classes page. Let's go into a class space. Click on here. Okay, we're in. The name of the module is up here. Let's look at getting set up for study for a module. This one is Counselling Interview Skills. We want to access the manual, and the link is here. This opens a PDF document that you can save or print if you want. The manual has most of the week's content and instructions on what to do in that week. Some of the content each week may be from the course textbook. You can find the textbook name in the manual as well. So in any given week, you should work through the manual section for that week, and also check the instructions in the weekly list here on the main class space. The term is divided up into weekly sections, week 1, week 2, etc. These weekly segments have instructions for how to work through the content for that week. There are also links to other resources such as videos and discussion forums in the weekly sections. The discussion forums have this little speech bubble symbol here. Another important thing we want to find is the assignment questions. At the top of the main class page is a link called Module Overview and Assessment Requirements. Click on this to open a PDF document containing the assignment questions and marking criteria. When you're ready to submit your assignment, go to the week it's due and there will be a submission link there. The submission link will open a week or two before the assignment is due. You'll get an email to your student email account when your assignment result is ready. You can also click on the grades link here to check your results. At the top of the class space here, there's a link that opens a one-page guide to the online class space. This is good to look at and perhaps to print out to remind yourself of what the different parts of the class space are for. Okay, before we finish, let's look at how to stay up to date with class news and learn how to communicate with your teacher and classmates. Announcements from your teacher and other ACAP staff are made here. The discussion forum here is a way to ask questions and communicate with your teacher and classmates. Your teacher may schedule a live chat, in which case you use this link here. You may want to ask your teacher a private question. An email is a good way to do that. You can get into your student email through this link here. To find the email address of your teacher and classmates, go to the participant link here on the top left. For more information and help, here are some links to IT, Student Administration, School of Vet, and the ACAP Facebook group. Get in touch with us at Learning Support if you have any queries or need specific advice about an assignment you're writing. Good luck with your studies.